Hi, I'm Justine, and thank you for visiting the Web Presenter People. Imagine the impact I could have for you on your website, presenting your products or services. I can deliver your information with so much more enthusiasm than just plain text. I can explain how to use your site, act as a tutor, or even a tour guide, and so much more. Having your own web presenter can lead to higher conversion rates and sales. So, if you'd like to know more and maybe use me, Justine, then please contact us.
We've been to over 18 different venues, and I must say it's nice to recognise a few faces out there in the crowd. Now, over 1.6 million people have seen the show, and it's really attracted the imagination of the press. No less than 12 pieces of television coverage and over 120 pieces of press coverage have been achieved between May and September.
My guest to take us through it, to tell us all about it, why it's so special, is Justine Gale.
Hi.
Lovely to see you.
You too. Nice to be here again.
Great product.
Absolutely
amazing value
wonderful.
for money as well.
Exactly, yeah.
Just tell us a little bit about yourself and how you got into working with Homedics.
With Homedics, well, I mean, I've worked in broadcasting a lot, but I also have a background with a degree in biochemistry and nutrition.
Right.
I'm also very much into health and fitness myself. That's my lifestyle.
Yeah.
So this was a great range of products for me to be involved in. Exactly. And this one in particular, because I've got a thing about teeth.
You know, I like fabulous teeth.
I like to look after my own teeth. I think this toothbrush is particularly good, and like you say, great value for money, but also fantastic advanced technology.
Take us through the product.
Right. Well, what is essentially special about it is that it uses sonic technology.
Yeah.
I mean, if you actually think about your teeth themselves, I mean, we only get one set, and it's the first thing that people notice about us as well, isn't it? You're smiling, you're talking, you're laughing.
Yeah.
When we get into adolescence, that's it. You've got that one set of teeth, you want to look after them.
Yeah.
Plaque and tartar builds up daily. That's why we are recommended to brush our teeth twice a day for at least 2 minutes.
Okay.
Now, the thing about removing plaque and tartar is that it can get lodged between teeth, that's interproximally, and also around the gum line as well, which is known as subgingivally.
Yeah.
So, but you know what I mean, it's like round all the cracks and the crevices.
Yeah.
Diamond Gallery is a 5th generation diamond wholesaler based in the heart of New York's Diamond District, with over 100 locations worldwide. And today, Diamond Gallery sells more diamonds to the public annually than any other diamond dealer in the world. Have you ever found yourself late for an appointment, searching through a map, not sure where you're going? Well, now you'll never get lost again with TomTom Navigator, brought to you by globalpositioningsystems.co.uk. TomTom Navigator is an in-car navigation package compatible with a wide range of PDAs. Once you've got Navigator, you'll never need a map again. Hi, I'm Justine Gale, and I'd like to tell you about TomTom Navigator, one of TomTom's in-car navigation solutions. Navigator fully integrates with Palm or Pocket PCs to become a flexible, stress-reducing tool for the driver of today. First of all, you simply connect your PDA to your PC and install and register the Navigator software. Then you take your PDA out to your car, slot in a secure digital card with Great Britain's maps downloaded, fit it into your car using the car kit, either a generic model which works with a variety of handhelds or a bespoke car kit for your particular PDA, all of which are available from globalpositioningsystems.co.uk. Then you switch on the Bluetooth receiver or connect the wired receiver to fix your current position. Type in your destination and away you go.
Epilators, to the uninitiated.
To the uninitiated, well, all women, as I'm sure you know, because you seem in touch with your feminine side, all women...
I like to think so.
Yeah, all women, they do have unwanted hair on their body and their face. And some men do on their body as well. But particularly with women, it is a nightmare. You know, they want to remove it. And it's also a nightmare that can get worse because hair growth patterns can actually change just suddenly. It could be due to hormone changes like pregnancy or menopause.
aging factors or just hereditary factors mean that it gets coarser, heavier and darker. So, you know, you want to remove it. What are you going to do about it? And this is your secret weapon as a woman in particular, to making sure that your skin is silky smooth for days to weeks at a time.
Now, I know for a fact that a lot of ladies will shave, so I know shaving the legs and so on. Shaving actually, when the hair grows back, it's thicker and it tends to grow back much stronger. This isn't shaving, is it?
Absolutely not. It's called epilation. It's called the new classic. It's from Njoy. It is an epilator and it removes the hair from the root. That's why you get the silky smooth skin for days to weeks at a time. As you said, when you're shaving, you're just cutting the hair at the surface and also you're giving it a blunt edge. Whereas with this, it's more tapered and the regrowth is finer and more downy because you have removed the hair from the root and therefore the tip of the hair will grow back finer.
So I guess this is the business end. This is where it's actually going to be working. If you take a look at the end of this, you can see that it's lots of little, what looks like metal plates there.
Sure. I mean, if I just switch it on, you've got 2 speeds, and you can see there that you have discs, the removal discs, and also a patented technology. This is a gentle, patented hair removing product from Njoy. The patented technology means that the white discs actually align the hair for optimal removal. So basically it's lying in the correct direction when it's removed from the root, and that makes it, in my experience, because I've been epilating for several years, one of the most comfortable epilators that I've ever used.
Hello and welcome to Explore Living. Is the thought of needing a huge deposit making it seem almost impossible for you to buy your first new home? Well, at Explore Living, we have the answer. We now offer a great new purchasing plan called Home Buy Direct, a government initiative that could provide you with a loan of up to 30% of the property's value, which is interest-free for 5 years. And best of all, there's only a 5% deposit needed. We have a wide range of eligible award-winning properties for sale in some of the best locations throughout the South East. So what's stopping you? You can search for your new home below or click here to find out in more detail how Home Buy Direct can help you.
I'd like to introduce you to Justine Gale, who joins me now. Lovely to see you again.
You too.
Now, it's very interesting. What you do for QVC is very interesting. Just tell us about what you do for us.
Yeah, well, essentially, my background was I had a degree in nutrition and biochemistry, obviously broadcasting background as well, and I also used to work in pharmaceuticals and metabolism as well. I'm generally a very fit and healthy person. I'm into all that type of thing, so I'm working within this area.
And I can see that instantly.
Yeah, I mean, I have things go wrong with me like everybody else does, and you have to monitor your health and everything. But particularly for Homedics, which is the product we're dealing with here, a body fat analyzer on this occasion, all their products are about wellness, being, you know, not just being fit, but the whole global aspect of it, you know, well-being and looking after yourself on a long-term basis.
And as you said, Homedics, of course, being a company who likes to promote innovative products at great prices, and they've been in the industry now for 15 years.
Absolutely, yes, and very well recognised in the US as well, and really top quality products as well. I mean, the whole idea of this product, I really like the idea of this because people are always on diets. People are always worried about how much they weigh, and we're, to be honest with you, we're almost obsessed with it. And particularly at the moment, it's very much heightened in the media as well. You know, cutting down sugar, cutting down fat, looking after our health. But how do we actually do that? How do we monitor it ourselves, or do we end up at the doctors and suddenly find out there's something wrong, or do we have to keep tripping backwards and forwards and checking about certain things? Well, one of the key problems is not necessarily just being overweight, it's actually having too much body fat.
Right.
So you could have somebody who doesn't look like they're overweight,
so it's not
myself
just
for example, but I could have too much body fat. As it happens, I don't, but that could be the case, and you can't see it.
But if you just wanted to use it as a bathroom scale, it's a very attractive bathroom scale at the same time.
You
so
can do that
purpose.
as well, you can, but I'm pretty sure if you purchase the Homedics Body Fat Analyzer that you will want to not just know your weight, but also your body fat content. The reason for that, because it's a much more accurate predictor of your general health, of actually knowing what your body fat percentage is. Now, why is body fat important? Why should we know about it? Well, there's numerous studies. You can look on the internet, you can talk to your own doctor about it, the practice nurse or anybody. They are linked with a stream of you know, diseases that we often develop later, diabetes, heart disease, even overweight is now being linked with some forms of cancer as well, because fat cells are being shown in some studies, it's all going on at the moment, that they can store cancer-causing chemicals as well.
Those first couple of weeks that you go to the gym, or first few months even, you might find that you gain weight, and obviously that's because muscle weighs heavier than fat.
Absolutely, and of course, when you're actually looking after your health, what everybody, health professionals will advocate is good exercise routine and also a good balanced, perhaps low-fat diet if you are trying to reduce the fat, but don't cut it out completely because you do need some body fat. What I'm going to do is actually step onto this scale for you. Shall I do that?
Yeah, if you could maybe just take us through what
here.
we've actually got.
Well, the way it measures it is actually by measuring impedance. Now, impedance is the resistance of your body's tissues to an electrical current.
Well, that sounds a little bit alarming, but I don't want you to be alarmed because it doesn't hurt whatsoever and it's not dangerous either.
It's called bioelectrical impedance analysis, BIA. It is used in, obviously, medical situations in hospitals as well, but it used to have to be just done in the hospitals. Obviously, those measurements are highly accurate, but this is accurate enough for you to get an idea of how you're doing with your new healthy lifestyle, how much healthier your body is actually becoming. Because I'll actually do a measurement on myself to explain what's happening here. Just to let you know, the impedance, this is all made to British standards, so it's very, very safe, very low level current that you're actually dealing with. So low that you can do this on a regular basis, so it's absolutely, you know,
and it's
within
suitable
guidelines.
for anyone who's over 10 years of age.
Over 10 years of age, up to 80 years of age,
And up to what weight can this?
Up to 22 stones, which I think is 130 kilograms, I think. I tend to work in stones. I'm metric on everything else.
And can we work in stones if we want to with this machine?
Absolutely, yes.
That's great.
If we just take a look on the back, it's very easy. You'd probably get a pen actually with that. If you put a pen or a pin in there.
Okay, just in that little hole there, if you get a pen or a pin,
you can move it on.
You can move it across, and that means it's not going to be easily shifted either. So we've got your pounds and your kilos and your stone as well.
And also your centimetres and your inches, because it's very important when we do this that you also put your height in. We're going to put height in, we're going to put age in, and we're also going to put gender in, because all those things affect what your body fat should be, because women are supposed to have more than men. Well, hey, we're supposed to have a little bit more.
We've been allowed more than men, isn't that great?
Exactly, that's right. But we're all very different. And as I said, the main thing about this is to watch the changes that you actually get. Now, if anyone can actually, if you can see what I'm doing here, I'm actually wetting my feet.
I thought you were just being really courteous and cleaning them before you step onto our scale.
It's an early morning ritual of mine, yes. So